Hi, I'm Tammy Allen, and welcome to the 2050 Club, a club for level 2 humans. People like you who just want to expand and evolve, contribute, make a difference, see an amazing world, experience an amazing world, increase your connection to the superconscious, the internal internet. We all have access, and I would like to share with you some of the ways that work for me that help me maintain my connection and to trust it and to know it. So, first of all, asking yourself questions. Now, we all know this, but we tend to, it really can be a challenge to differentiate what is our conscious mind and what is coming actually in response to questions and from our inner guidance. So, I like to help people, and sometimes I help too much, and sometimes that can get me into trouble. So one day I was in a little distress, and I asked myself, how do I know when to help? Well, immediately underneath the thought, before I even got the question out, it was when they ask. It was like two thoughts, boom, boom, just simultaneously, one underneath the other. And I was like, wow, I noticed, I really noticed. The next one that really got my attention, one day I was feeling great, and it was a beautiful day, and the sun was shining, and I said to myself, I hope you're getting this in. And absolutely, before, again, I even got the thought out, I clearly had absolutely just pop into my mind out of the blue, and I knew that that was clear communication, and I really celebrate those successes. And I have come to trust that when I ask a question, the answer is going to be always underneath it. And if it doesn't come in that exact moment, it usually was because I wasn't paying attention. We get these answers all the time. What did I forget at the grocery store? Or what else do I need? I mean, it is constantly giving you the information if you will just slow down and pay attention. Be sure that you breathe, bring the spirit into your body, maintain your awareness that this connection is always available to you. One of the things that happened for me, I was going to give up music. I was doing art, and I had not done art. I learned on YouTube, and it turned into a whole new adventure for me that was really big fun. And I used my same creative processes that I used in my songwriting that I shared on an earlier video, and it worked like a charm, and I was having a great time. And I was going to give up music because, I thought I was too old. And I'd written a song called Imagine That. You might have seen it already on the music channel. And it was really about imagining your experience. And I wanted it to be pop. I didn't want it to be old. I was just writing a song. And I got my former bass player and who was a great music producer to put some music to it. And he did a fantastic job. And I was paying attention. I really try to pay attention to when, a little breadcrumb, kind of comes my way. And I had him do a couple more songs. And the next thing I know, I'm like, wow, Tony, this is really awesome. We have something. Maybe we should do something with this. And so he's like, yeah. So I hung up the phone, and out of the blue, I was like, well, what are we going to call ourselves? 2050 Club popped into my head, just like that. And I'm 2050 Club. What is the 2050 Club? I didn't understand, but later on I did. I started going, 2050 is about the year 2050 and the evolution of our species. And so one thing led to another. And then I was asking myself, well, I'm 57 years old. How am I going to reach young people that listen to pop music? And right away, animation. So, we create characters in animation. There is no age. There is no age limits. I could do this as long as I wanted to. It could be wide open for other people, other artists to, share their music that is uplifting and positive. And so next problem, I don't know anything about animation. I don't know anybody in the animation field. I didn't have funds for animation. So I just let it go, and 6 months later I had a meeting with someone, and lo and behold, the director of animation for the Atlanta Art Institute was there, and my little antenna went off. I know how to recognize people when I know that it's a special connection and an answer that I was looking for. And then he guided me to a class of students that had just graduated, and they were giving their presentations, and I connected with a young man out of about 15, and I just knew that he was my guy, and we spoke for 20 minutes, and it was just magical. And the next thing you know, he's the one that created the animation for This Is Our Time. And next, we're going to be working on a movie. Now, this was not on my radar at all. And you just have to be open and follow those breadcrumbs and trust it. And the more that I trust this, and the more that I open myself to just knowing that if I don't have the answer right then, I will have the answer. It's all about practice. It's all about learning how to interpret how your inner being is communicating with you, and then recognize it, acknowledge it every single time that some little thing, it may seem little, but boy, this is happening all the time for every single one of us. So that's it for this video. But our 2050 Club members are going to be sharing more information with you about how to increase your ability to access your inner guidance. And I hope you will subscribe to the channel and join us at 2050club.com, where we share all kinds of information with you to accelerate the evolution of our species.